If you've hit 40, you've probably been told the biggest lie in jiu-jitsu, and that is after 40, you need to start slowing down. Okay, you've probably met an older grappler who tells you about all their injuries, how it's going to happen to you, and you need to be careful and slow down, limit yourself. Well, let me tell you, that's probably the last person you should listen to. You probably wouldn't take advice on how to finish a triangle from a brand new white belt. So why would you take health advice from a broken down and honestly probably bitter person? Think about it from their perspective. They show up to training and see everyone else having fun, rolling hard, trying new moves, having a blast. And look, when you're healthy, jiu-jitsu is fun. You feel like you're 25 again. You feel like a badass. It's honestly awesome. Everyone that's trained knows this feeling. Meanwhile, this person's considering if they're even going to be able to finish training that day. They're wondering how they're going to survive sparring that night. Honestly, there's a chance they never even come back. They have to fight with themselves every single day just to get the courage to go to training because they know that was one wrong move. They might tweak their back. And then it's weeks of bad sleep, walking hunched over and crooked, not being able to bend over and tie their shoes, play with their kids, and probably a bunch of physical therapy visits or chiropractic visits or even steroid shots. So yeah, that person has built this belief system that makes them think that this is just the way it is for older guys in the gym. And all the other older guys that train without pain are just lucky or they have some advantage or privilege that they don't. They always say things like, it must be nice when they see someone their age doing better than them. These are the yeah, but guys. You give them advice on something and they say, yeah, but here's why that won't work for me. And then you can just insert any nonsense excuse. By the way, this person is like this in every single aspect of their life, and that's fine for them, okay? But they will try and convince the entire world that this is unavoidable, unfixable, and just the way it is for people, and that everyone else that doesn't fall into this category is just an outlier. They do this to protect their own ego because they can't handle that they have at least some accountability in the situation, right? The problem is that this person tends to be the loudest in the gym. They give the most advice on health, which is crazy. They can be like moldy fruit, right? You put a piece of moldy fruit next to a piece of healthy fruit, and that mold will start to overtake the healthy fruit. This person doesn't know what they're talking about. And honestly, they probably don't want you to prove that they're wrong and that you can keep training hard and pain-free without injury. But look, this isn't just a pass to be reckless in your training. As you get older, your body does change. It does take longer to recover. Your tissues, they lose some of their elasticity. Your reaction time slows down. Your joints get stiffer. Then there's the life stresses. You get busy at work. You have a family. You might not sleep enough, which is why I created the Jiu-Jitsu durability equation. This equation is very simple. You take mobility plus strength plus endurance with proper recovery, and that equals durability. If you get those four things under control, your likelihood of getting injured goes way down and your ability to train without fear goes way up. Now, the hard part is how do you manage that equation without neglecting your family and your job? Well, that's what we do at the Jiu-Jitsu Durability Project, right? This has everything you need to keep yourself on the mat and stay competitive, even after 40. That's strength, conditioning, mobility, and recovery. The best part is you only need 30 to 40 minutes a day, 3 or 4 times a week. You can do this from your house with a simple kettlebell and some bands. No matter your schedule, we've got you covered. There's no thinking, there's no guesswork, there's no long, complicated workouts. Just follow along, get some results, kick some ass. The prices will be going up soon, so there's no better time to start. Click the link in the description for your free trial.